Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time, everyone, it's been a while since I've done these. We're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Alpine Strike Drift. As you can see, this Ultramote, of course, is a sports car. Primary colors mostly white, red, all spark blue for the headlights, nothing on the taillights, red, and that's really it. Now, this is like the third repaint of this guy, or the second, because we got the original. There's a re-release for basically this is from the new Combiner Force Robots in Disguise Combiner Force wave for Robots in Disguise. And basically, yeah, this is like original Combiner Force re-release, Blizzard Strike, and this is the fourth version of this figure. I don't know how this is going to be incorporated into the show, because of course at the beginning of Season 2, Drift was with Windblade Optimus Prime, and Sideswipe, during when they captured Polar Claw. I have no idea how this, again, I don't know how this is going to be made into the show. We have no idea, and at the time of this recording, other than the intro clip that we saw, we have seen 0 episodes of Season 3, and we've heard nothing as to when it will air or be released in the US or in Canada. But that's fine. I've heard reports of it being aired in Europe at some point, but yeah, no worries. I'm just because usually if I recall, Season 2 aired around April last year. Anyway, enough about Season 3. Let's get on to this figure. Car mode's pretty good. It's kind of finicky to get, to get all messed up into, kind of get all the parts lined up into vehicle mode. He does come with the same accessories as with all the Drift figures, and that's these sword weapons. Just have the little sword and the much bigger sword. I mean, oh well, what can you do? Makes me wonder what Transformers The Last Night Drift is going to come with. Yes, it's a straight up repaint of his Age of Extinction mold, but anyway, that's another story. Oh, it does have some black tint for the headlights, so anyway, so transformation to robot mode is exactly the same as with all the other figures of Drift. So once again, we will not be talking too much into detail on the transformation because it's, well, the same figure. And yeah, interesting enough, when I scanned these guys for the Drift and the other figure I got, yeah, it doesn't really work. You only get a random selection now. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Do that, rotate the bias, flip down the chest, flip this up, arms situated like that. Yeah, and the arms again come packaged, it's mistransformed, the arms are packaged like this. But I understand why they had to, so no biggie, simple fix. It's not like you have to go to a third-party website or company to go and fix that problem. Anyway, there you go. There you have Drift in robot mode. All in all, looks pretty good. Yes, it's all white and all. He's trying to look like, it's almost like Ratchet in a sense. There he is. Just give me a sec here. But can we look at Ratchet? Stop kicking my camera. If you look at Ratchet here, look at this. I mean, look at this. They look similar. It's like, what's going to happen? Is Drift going to become a medic now? I have no idea, but it's pretty funny. Anyway, articulation-wise for Drift, same as before. With all the molds of Drift, so we don't really need to talk about too much. So, I mean, and it's come to a conclusion that he has, for obvious reasons, which I commend very well, he is, of course, winning us over, unlike Fracture did in Season 1. So, safe to say we won't see Fracture again in the show, in the series. So, The end. Goodbye, Fracture, Air Razor, and Dive Bomb. Anyway, so taking a look at Drift's head sculpt. Looks pretty good. Love the Allspark blue head, optics. Got the helmet. There's the Autobot symbol you could scan for the game. Like I said, it's a questionable scanning of the game now. You can only scan random figures now, which is weird. And I haven't seen anything regarding any updates. Yes, I know the app is gonna be discontinued at the end of the year. So, yeah. Weapon-wise, you can give him the sword weapons, and do whatever. I mean, it'd be nice if he had like the same sized weapons. Like this being the same size and this. Unless you have the other versions of Drift, and you just give him like, give him both. Both weapons, so yeah, and fitting the sword weapons in is a pain in the butt. It's not like the other versions. The other versions were fine, so anyway, so get the sword weapons in there. Yeah, all in all, well, I recommend getting this version of Drift. To be honest, if you're completist, get them, but if you already have a Drift, let's say if you have the original, then don't bother getting this one. I mean, yes, it is. I mean, color scheme looks okay. Yes, it's a Ratchet copy. It's a Ratchet clone, in a sense, doppelganger, even though it's not really, unless you get another version of Ratchet or another copy of him. But all in all, Drift here is just amazing. Just incredibly, he's incredibly amazing. But if you, like I said, completist, get him. If you already have a version of Drift, don't get him. He's pretty good in a sense. And I like the fact that unlike... Oh. Okay. I thought... Okay, basically if you remember the original Drift had like clear black wheels, they kind of put more black on the wheels just so they wouldn't be a distraction. So it's pretty good, and I like the little notches that they put in, so... The bottom, which is pretty nice. So all in all, Drift here looks pretty awesome, and I would highly recommend... I would recommend getting this guy if you can find him. He's pretty good, and you probably won't be disappointed by this guy. So, anyways, guys, that's my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Warrior Class Alpine Strike Drift. Say that 10 times fast. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible with my next video. And yes, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.